Hi! Welcome back to my channel. So I figured, well, it's still summer break and I'm still doing fun things, that we could do a little week in my life. And today is Romance Bookstore Day, so I'm going to the grand opening of this new bookstore in Connecticut. And it is a little far from me, but I'm going to make a day out of it. It's going to be very cute, and I'm going to take you along. I also wanted to do a little reading update, and I am reading Learn My Lesson by Katee Robert. They just re-released this last week. The book has already been published, but the whole series is getting new covers, sprayed edges, art on the inside, and they're all gorgeous. And I think in this book specifically, they also changed some plot points to make it work better with her Dark Olympus series, and I'm loving it. I feel like Katee writes a trio better than anybody else, and this is Meg, Hercules, and Hades, and I'm thrilled. It's darker than I usually read, but it's just as spicy as like all their other books, and I'm having a great time. I also wanted to show my new bag because I'm obsessed with it, and it's perfect for book people because even though she is tiny, she absolutely fits a Kindle and a camera and whatever else you're bringing, and I just love her. I didn't have a white bag that I liked, but I went to the Kate Spade outlet and saw it and grabbed it. It has a little shoulder strap on it, but it also came with a longer one to make it a crossbody, and I love her. Now we are off to the bookstore. Home from the farmer's market, and I've never been to that one before. I usually go to one in a different town, but this one was so cute, and it was on the farm with the animals, so I had a really good time. And we met up with my friend and her husband and her kids, so that was really nice. So since I've been home, I just finished up my article for Reading Magazine for next month and sent it off to my editor. I'm very excited to see what changes she makes to it or wants me to make to it, and I'm excited for y'all to read it. I think it's actually really cute. No spoilers, but you'll see it in the September issue. And I also wanted to show you all what I actually got yesterday since we went to a couple places. So at the spice cabinet, I did grab Rewind It Back by Liz Tomforty. I do want to buy the indie covers before they're gone, so since it was there, I grabbed it. And then she had a signed copy of Rope the Moon by Ava Hunter. I have been wanting to read her books for so long, and I love cowboy romances, and it was signed, so I grabbed that as well. And my husband got a hat that says bookish because he's also a reader and he wants to show you.
Hi.
Then at Goodwill, absolute scores. So I went because I was looking for a basket for the garden for harvesting because the one that I have right now is just too small. So I found this one and she is perfect. I love her. Then my husband found this cute little bowl that we can use for dice and like little pieces when we're playing board games. I almost crashed out when I found this, but look how cute this house teapot is. It is going on display in my kitchen. I don't know where this is going, but I also found this cute house and I just love it. It might also go in the kitchen. We're also redoing my room, so it might fit in there. We'll see. And last thing, look at this jewelry box. I'm like kind of obsessed. I did have to fix some of the velvet on the inside. This was falling off and then a part over here was falling off, but I fixed it. And I gotta fix the mirror in the back, but it is gorgeous. And this is definitely going in my room once I finish redoing it all. After this, I wanna go to the garden and water it and see if I can harvest anything, but I wanted to do a reading update. I did finish Learn My Lesson by Katee this morning, and I just want to plug Storygraph here because Goodreads says 5 stars. Storygraph gets the real rating, which is 4.75, and the 0.75, I know it kind of kills me, but I loved it, obviously. I just love a trio. I love a trio written by Katee. I loved these 3. It was dark, but not too dark for me. It was spicy, exactly what I was looking for. My only critique, I guess, is that I wish the conflict was actually a little heavier. I feel like there's 2 conflicts going on. There's a conflict between Meg and Hades, and that's why Hercules gets brought in. And then there is like another conflict between Hades and Zeus back in Olympus. And I think the conflict between Meg and Hades was perfect. I could have used a little more conversation between the 2 of them, but she made it very clear throughout the whole book that that was not going to happen. And then my actual critique is that I wish the conflict between Hades and Zeus actually had a little bit more. But either way, I loved it, and this is a book that I definitely would reread. And now I'm in between 2 books for what I'm going to read next. So both of these will get read. It's just in what order. So The Relationship Mechanic, I started it like a long time ago, and I'm a little over halfway through with it. I just put it down because I really did not want to hold a physical book, and I just was not in the mood for reading a physical book. So there's nothing wrong with it. I'm enjoying it. I have like 120 pages left, so I think I might just do this one and finish it because Karmen has another book coming out soon. And then I started The Bootlegger's Bounty like right before I got Learn My Lesson, and it's short. It's just a novella. I'm 8 pages in, so not that far. So I think I'm gonna do The Relationship Mechanic first and finish it since I'm already halfway through that one, and then go in and finish this one. But I love Adriana Herrera. I've read one of her other novellas and it was fantastic, and this one has like great like 1920s jazz vibes, so we will see. happy Monday. It is now the afternoon. I spent the morning in a meeting with a colleague because we are running a PD session for teachers next week and it's going to be fabulous. And then I had therapy. Now I really need to pack a pango order and run to the post office and then grab some groceries. Also, update, I did decide to go back to reading The Relationship Mechanic and I'm very happy with that decision because it's adorable. I have about 100 pages left, so I would like to try to finish that today after I get all of my errands done. Back from running errands, and I'll have you know I listened to the Ben Platt Diet Pepsi cover like 100 times in the car, but I got a package and I want to open it with y'all. I'm a huge Sara Cate fan. I love so many of her books and I really like this series. It's the good series. My favorites are the third one, which is The Heartbreaker, and then this one, the last one, which is The Prodigal Son. And I've already read it on audiobook and I thought it was so well done. It is very heavy and very emotional, but Sara just told this story so beautifully, so I wanted to own it physically. I have never been able to find it in store, and I know she self-publishes this series, so that's not uncommon, but I found The Heartbreaker in store, and I feel like sometimes the indie bookstores will have some of these books months after they come out, but I've never found it, which is fine because this one is signed. But it's different from the copy of The Heartbreaker that I have. I don't know if you can tell, but the lettering is shiny. And with The Heartbreaker, I mean, it's so gorgeous, but no shiny letters. However, they are the same height, so I can't really complain that much. Anyway, I really need to go edit the video that comes out before this one, and I would really like to keep reading The Relationship Mechanic, so I'm gonna go do that, and I will check in with y'all later. I just finished this and I did really like it. I'm between 3 and 4 stars. There's a third act breakup, which I don't mind, but I do always love like a super grand coming back together moment, and their coming back together was cute, but I think I just wanted more. But if you want small town, super black, super queer vibes with two very horny women and Georgia peach sunshine mechanic wonderfulness, then I definitely recommend. And I did receive Karmen's next book that comes out in August in a PR package, so I'm definitely going to read it. I did really like her writing, but yeah, this was cute, and now I'm going to bed, so good night.